I prayed a similar prayer to God for 12 months and nothing happened. That's because I was afraid to move forward. If you want to move forward in life, you have to make choices. Picture a triangle. You can either go for success, you can also go away from success. It's the middle part that no one realizes, is that not making a choice is also a choice. I was afraid to move forward, and the Bible revealed this to me in Matthew chapter 25. The parable of the talents. And I was the person with the 2 talents who just buried his talents underground and waited for something to happen. See, I prayed something would happen. I prayed for God to do everything. And I just sat down like a rock on the earth, not doing anything because I was scared. I was scared specifically of people from my high school, from the water polo team. I was afraid of people laughing at me. That's why I didn't post my first content video. I was afraid of people judging me for being a bad speaker, a bad fitness person. I was afraid of them spreading my name around in mockery to other people who would laugh at me and mock me. The Lord gives gifts to people like the rock. Notice I said the rock, not a rock. A rock who just sits there doesn't deserve gifts from God. A rock doesn't get gifts from God sitting under a bridge because the rock doesn't make choices. That piece of rock gets blown away by the wind, it gets pushed by the sea, and lets life and the world decide what happens to it. The Lord gives the rock gifts because Dwayne Johnson, he gives him the gifts because at first in his wrestling career, he was booed. But he leaned into that. He leaned into being booed. And he trusted the process. And he kept moving. He kept going. And that's why he's so successful today. And he inspires me a lot for that. See, I had Luke chapter 12, verse 32 on my computer wallpaper. It says, "Fear not, for it is your Father's pleasure to give you the kingdom." It is God's pleasure to give you the kingdom. But I didn't internalize that. I was still too scared to move forward. I was just stuck in my room, wasting time, procrastinating. And that's why nothing happened. And today I realized that I was making a lot of mistakes. I wasn't trusting God with the process. I was trying to figure things out by myself and not taking action to move forward. Faith and fear are a little bit correlated. Fear is the absence of faith. I had fear because I didn't have faith in God to help me move forward. I thought I would fail on the first day. I thought I would fail the moment I posted. And I was scared of that. I was scared of being mocked and judged. But life does not come easy. And that's what this video is all about. It's just a vulnerable part of my story. The Lord wants you to prosper. He doesn't just money hong and wave a magic wand and have magic just happen to your life. A miracle. He needs you to move forward boldly and take action. Whether it's changing your body, changing your mind, your spirit, moving forward towards what you want, success, business, relationships, all these things. I waited for too long for that to happen. If you just bury your talents underground, God will take what you have and give it to another person. They will reward him or her for their effort and their boldness and their trust in the process. You just need to keep going.